always. And his parents were always forever trying to find him because he always goes on these crazy little adventures. One particular day, Jamo went missing. And his parents look everywhere for him and they can't find him anywhere, Until eventually, his dad wandered down to the back of their property and saw Jamo standing on top of the chook shed doing this. And his dad said to him, Jamo, what are you doing, man? Why are you standing on the chook shed like that? And Jamo said, Dad, I thought if I climbed up as high as I could climb and stretched as far as I could stretch, I could reach God. If I stood on my tippy toes, I could reach Him, But you know what? The reality is we could climb the highest of hills. We could have the longest of arms and stretch as far as we could stretch and never, ever reach God. You're like, no, James, shut up, man. I read my Bible all the time, that book that someone randomly gave me. I really don't get, but I read it because that's the way I'll get there. We stretch. And no, James, I get this. I promise I won't hit my sister anymore and con her by manipulation to do the dishes. I promise that we stretch. Dad, look, God, I promise I'll do good stuff all the time. I promise I'll stop kind of doing like, I'll have just one cigarette a day, but that's it, I'll stretch. I promise I'll come to a place like this every time it's on, and we stretch, because that's the way we can get there. But we can never, ever reach God. And all that causes is a lot of pain, man. Your arms get sore after a while. You know why? Because God's heart was not for us to be able to reach Him. God's heart is to reach you. God looked at every single one of us and said, man, I cannot cope with you living with this mindset. I cannot cope with you just pushing away and accepting this kind of lifestyle of loneliness and distance and life without knowing me. I cannot handle it. I cannot handle that you're going to have to pay a consequence for that. I cannot handle that. Because I really said I love you like crazy, man. So do you know what He did? He said, I'll send the person I love more than anything, my only Son, Jesus Christ, to this world. Because I love you so much, I'll make Him pay the consequence that every single one of us deserve for our rubbish. I'll make Him take it on Himself so that you don't have to do it anymore, so we can get reconnected, so that we can connect with God and experience His life that's one as we can get put on the grass, we can get put on our back, we can run. I want you to have that. So He sent Jesus to this world, and Jesus was beaten, man. He was smashed, He was whipped, He was spat upon, He was mocked, and then they nailed Him to a tree. They hammered His body, and He hung on this tree and suffocated to death. Not because you wanted a bigger Him to be hung up on a wall, not so we could wear it around our neck and see it as a fashion accessory. He did it because He wanted you to be free, man. And He died because He